In this unit, or in this section, we're going to talk about the measures of central tendency. So what are the measures of central tendency? It's when you're looking at a data set, and it is a value that describes the middle of a data set. And I know that you've seen these before, so we're just going to this will be a review. Mean, median, and mode. So the mean is the average, right? That's the average of all the data. And how do you get the mean? Well, remember, it's the total. It's the sum, I should say sum is better. The sum divided by the total number. Okay, so that's how we get the average. And the median is smack dab in the middle. It's the middle number in the data. Now, what you have to remember about the median is that you have to order your data from least to greatest. It has to be, data has to be least to greatest. The only way you can find out which one happens smack dab in the middle. And mode is most. So 4 letters in mode, 4 letters in most. It's the most numbers that repeat. So it's the data set that repeats most often. So the most occurring value. And the range, all the range is the difference between the top number and the bottom number. So it's the difference between the least, that's probably a better way to phrase it, the least and greatest numbers in the data. Okay? All right, so if we want to look at these examples here, the first thing I'm going to do, because I want to find all of them, is I'm going to order them from least to greatest. So what are we looking at? We're looking at daily high temperatures for the past 2 weeks in Orlando. So this is almost, to me, ordering least to greatest is the trickiest part of the whole thing. So I'm going to start with, I got an 82. So I have 82, and then I'm going to cross it off. I have an 86 and an 86, so I have 2 86s. So I'm going to cross off the 86. I have an 87. I'm going to cross it off. I have 1, 2, 3 88s. 1, 2, 3 88s. I got to cross them all off. I have an 89 and another 89. Cross that off, that off. I have 1, 2, 3 90s. 1, 2, 3 90s, a 91, and a 92. Okay, so they're lined up least to greatest, and I cross them out to make sure I didn't miss any. So the mean, I just simply add them all up, making sure you don't miss a number. So I'm going to do 82 plus 86 plus 86 plus 87 plus 88 plus 88 plus 88 plus 89 plus 89 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 91 plus 92. And if you're doing a test or a quiz, I would make sure you go back and all those numbers enter. You've entered them correctly. I press enter, and then how many points do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So out of 14 total, when I added them all up, I get 1236. Now I'm going to divide it by 14, and the average is 88.3. I'm rounding to the nearest hundredth. Okay? The median is smack dab in the middle. So if there are 14 points, there should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 over here and 7 over here. So when it's an even number, you need to find smack dab in the middle of 88 and 89, right? So what is between 88 and 89? Well, it's 88.5. If you don't know that in the top of your head, you should, but if you don't, then you just take the average of these two numbers. And we know the average is the same thing as the mean. You add them up and divide by 2. And then you're going to get 88.5. And then the mode, well, 88 is occurring 3 times, and 90 is occurring 3 times. So you have 2 modes. You have 88 and you have 90. And the range is you take your top number and you subtract it from your bottom number, and that would be 10. So the range is 10. Okay, let's do one more together. I'm going to go down to number 3. Okay, so Jenna's math quiz grades in the second quarter. Oh, no, I'm not going to do number 2. I'm going to pause it and come back.